Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your bonus love reading. Thank you for all of your support. That's wild. You guys got the most viewed video, so you are getting your bonus. I'm actually going to give you two bonuses because I couldn't really think of anything really over the top original for you. It's kind of like a mix of a few, actually, so bear with me here. I will do couples and singles, but before I do that, I want to do a bonus for the collective of Gemini, which is going to be this. It's a green candle. I'm going to light it, and we are going to use that intention to draw in some money for you, whatever that means. Because I know in our last reading, we were talking about you being in a bit of an influx in when it comes to cash. So you're kind of low on the funding. So we're going to light this and hopefully bring in some abundance for our lovely Geminis. Maybe a little bit from Be Love, Receive Love Tarot too. So let's get that started. So I'm going to light the candle. Look at the candle. Think of your intention, what you want to set. I'm going to light the candle, and you can pay attention to the flame, and you can see there's different, you could look it up on Google. There's different meanings to different types of flames that come up and whatever. So if you want to look up those, by all means, but if not, the overall intention for this candle today is to draw in abundance in the form of money, obviously, for our lovely Gemini. So here we go. All right. So I'm going to put this on my altar. I'm going to let it burn with all my sage and everything. And it's going to burn all night, well, until it's gone for you. And maybe if I have any magic in my fingers, we'll get you guys some money. So, congrats and thank you for all of your support. Let's get into your reading. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do couples first, so there will be timestamps down below. You can jump if you're a single to the singles. But I'm going to pull a very intensive spread for you. As a couple, it's not going to be... I don't like to mess with couples too much. I know that sounds weird, but I don't like to mess with couples too much just because I don't want to overstep something and make like some kind of weird vague description happen, and then it ends up in a fight with you guys. That's not what I'm looking for. It's Be Love, Receive Love. If you're happy in a relationship and the cards come out and it doesn't make sense to you, please don't listen to it. It's for somebody else, okay? If you're in a happy, healthy relationship, nothing's wrong. I freaking commend you, okay? So let's get into it. I'm going to pull some energy. I'm not going to be able to show you the one deck, but I will be able to show you the clarity cards, just because the one deck is very risque and there's some not appropriate visuals. So if you want, you can, come get a personal reading from me, and then I can show you all the visuals. Gemini. Alright, so if you're single, go on down into the description box, find that timestamp, and you can go ahead and I will see you over there. Hello, couples. Welcome to a bonus read. I say couples, but you might not even be watching this with your other half. It doesn't matter. It's for you regardless. Okay. Overall energy, there is some very dominant love going on here. King of Cups, very emotional, very in tune and open emotionally. The word I'm looking for here, if Mercury retrograde would help me out, is emotionally available. All right. So you are in a very emotionally available connection. You guys might enjoy coffee or tea in the morning together. That might be like a ritual of yours. But overall, you guys do enjoy social gatherings and, wetting your whistle is what I'm getting from this. You guys may do a lot of cooking together. You live like a lot of people are envious of your connection. That's what I'm getting from this. They wish they were in a connection like yours. Does that make sense? So take with that. You guys could be coming into some money, which, I mean, I did set the intention candle, so it totally makes sense. All right. I'm going to open this up now, and we're going to get your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, and the middle energy combining together. Okay, right. This was it before. So you're very much work oriented right now. You're very focused on your goals. Again, with the coffee, you guys could drink a lot of coffee, or spend a lot of time together discussing things over coffee. Take what resonates. This person may like to buy you flowers or like plants. There's a lot of love here. I mean, even though it's the Knave of Wands, which is in traditional tarot the Page of Wands, it's very inspiring. It's very passionate. It's very, I want to say by the book, but I mean like the romance novel type of love that, most people crave. The knock your socks off kind of love. That's the way you see it, anyway. Or that's what you're hoping for out of this connection. Take what resonates to your specific situation. Over here on their end, they're worried about a past person. This could be from your side, their side, does not matter. But they are not so much worried about them like destroying the connection, because you guys are like totally solid. I can see that everywhere in this. But they're worried that this person may, like pop up out of the woodwork and create drama and fuss because they miss them. Take what resonates to your situation. They're totally focused on you, either way. Either which way I see this, when I'm looking at the way I'm reading this energy here, they're totally focused on you. They don't give a shit about this person kind of like creeping on you guys. So I wouldn't stress about that. I think that what they're worried about is like this person causing issues. Not you and them together, but this other person coming in and causing issues. Combining together, you have the moon and the strength. So what you don't see is that this is all internal. The conflict that both of you guys are kind of sitting in this energy where you feel like something is hidden from each other, or the whole truth is not being told. It's all, I can't even show you. It's the strength card. It's all inside. It's all inner turmoil that's going on with you. It's nothing external. There's nobody like this person from the past. They are not the issue in this connection. There's nowhere does it have third party energy in here. This is literally like just concern, overall concern. And this doesn't even have to be a past person. This could be like a past addiction that you had. It could be something like a toxic family member that could cause havoc in your relationship. Really take what resonates to your situation. This is just somebody. It doesn't have to be an ex-lover, but this is somebody kind of putting their 2 cents into the situation, regardless of the fact. But there's nothing hidden here. I mean, things are coming to light. The moon is shining light on the fact. And even in the moon card, which, I mean, they've got what looks like 2 women that are the same and 2 men that are the same depicted together. I can't show it to you. I'm sorry. You can kind of see it over there. I can't really show it to you, but they're laying on the beach together, but it's a mirror image, which is kind of Gemini energy if you think about it, okay? But this is talking about, like, it's all inside. It's all mental. So just, like, let that slide out, because there's a lot of love here. I mean, you got the King of Cups at the bottom of this and the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Strong water, Cancer, Pisces, and Leo are kind of surrounding this energy that you could be dealing with. You have the King of Swords here, so that could be air energy, but I don't really count the court cards just because it just It's too much energy. Sometimes if you get like all major arcanas in there, you just get a mess. Or sorry, if you, even with the major arcanas, you just get like every single sign and then it's just pointless, right? Okay, anyway, getting past that. Let's get you some clarity. Clarity for the Geminis. Now, I'm going to do this a bit differently. Yeah, you've got some major anxiety about something going on here. And this is a past person situation. Whatever the case is to your situation, please take what resonates to it. It could be, you know, as simple as like a past mindset. Okay? So, let's get you some clarity on the cards here. To clarify your energy, you want things to move forward. You know that they're the right option. You double 8, which is the abundance. I mean, I did light the candle. But this is, you know, this is fast forward moving towards the right option. 7 of Cups is options and confusion, yes, but it's also in the upright, so it's like coming out of that confusion, like no more stalemating yourself, making a good choice. As tricky as the choice may be, I mean, is this the right choice? You know, like, is this talking about marriage even? Are you concerned, you know, is this the right person to marry? Are they going to be loyal and faithful, or are they going to get bored of me? Like, this is the kind of energy that you're sitting in, and I think you need to knock that out, because down here, it's all mental, okay? Again, the Chariot card popped up. Queen of Pentacles. Cancer energy, to clarify, the King of Swords. So this is the water energy. This is they're all love, and they're king. They're coming up king twice. Court cards. Plus the Queen of Pentacles, which I equate to your energy. They're looking at you like shit or get off the pot. And it switch it, like you could be the one telling them to shit or get off the pot, because you're in this like go-getter energy here. And they're just kind of like, what path, like the Chariot energy is full forward victory, but at the same time it's got the dualities of the two different colored horses. So like, you know, choices at the sense as well, which Gemini is the sign of the Lover's card, and the Lover's card is often equated to choices, right? So you're literally like shit or get off the pot, and that's okay. So maybe what your fear is that this person is going to come back and like take this person from you, and you just want to like hop on that wedding bandwagon, and this person is just a little bit scared about it because, you know, they don't want anybody to get hurt. They don't want unnecessary pain, is what I'm getting from this too. To clarify your joint energy here, there is Emperor and the Page of Cups, which are kind of like opposite energies here. I mean, not extremely, but the Emperor is very like my way or the highway, right? Aries energy. And it's to clarify, like the Moon and the Strength card. I think that the emotion, like the Page of Cups is kind of like, yeah, when pigs fly, right? That kind of apology that's supposed to come in. Maybe, okay. I'm getting kind of like because I got two pigs here. She's in the Strength card in the one deck, she's wrestling a boar, and the card that's clarifying it has the little pig with wings. You could be from the year of the pig, for all I know. They take what resonates to your situation. But the Emperor and the Page of Cups. This is a tricky with the Moon in this. you gotta play your cards right in this situation, especially when it comes to love. You know, you can't make hasty moves, or your empire could come crashing down. Even though you're like, yeah, when pigs fly, like, it's not gonna happen, right? But things tend to just kind of happen, even though you're like, that's not gonna happen. It does happen. You know, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. You guys. As I pulled back the Nine of Swords, asking why this was here, the Queen of Cups, if I do this right, the Queen of Cups to go with the King of Cups, okay, has popped out. So you guys are a very emotionally available couple for each other. There's no doubt about it. You guys are solid in your money. You make each other feel complete. You know, you celebrate a lot of victories together. You're kind of stuck on each other. Like, I don't think you have to worry about this person or situation from the past, because this talks about, now, the King of Cups in this deck, he's got his hand kind of like holding on to the cup because he's unsure of, you know, if it's going to stick around. And that's part of the negative aspect of the King of Cups, because he's, you know, is it going to last? He's unsure. Queen of Cups is being like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Love is love. I accept it in any form that I can get it, right? And I think that's the advice here. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who or what the opinion is about your relationship with this person, whether you should be married, whether you should have kids, whether, you know, anything like that. I think, or, you know, where you should live or what you should do for work, whatever. Just completely ignore outside influence. The only people that should be involved in your relationship are you and your partner, and that's it. Nobody else should have a say on, you know, whether or not something happens or doesn't happen. If you guys are comfortable, who gives a shit? Is what I'm getting. Who gives a shit? Let's pull you some of this. But I really feel like there's some major outside influence involved in your connection as well, as to, you know, what's the right choice to make, whether this is like a marriage or a divorce even. I mean, I try to keep these open because there's a lot of Geminis in different situations, right? You know what it is, what I'm talking about here. So you just take what resonates, and I'm going to stop trying to confuse myself with like 3 different people's energy here. Okay. It's a wedding. So this has to do with marriage. So obviously this is like to do with getting married, or is to do with getting a divorce. One or the other. I mean, when the card popped out and my deck was split, and I've just been holding it like this, the 2 cards, the one at the bottom of the deck and the one that was split, this is totally about marriage. Okay? You guys, I don't even have to clarify that, because this has to do about marriage. It doesn't matter if you guys want to get married now or you guys want to get married in the future. It does not matter if you guys want to be in an engagement to be married, but, you know, get married 3-4 years down the road. It doesn't fucking matter. It's your life, right? Don't listen to what other people have to say about your relationship. If you guys are comfortable with never getting married ever, and you just want to be like that, I personally know somebody that was with somebody for like 15 fucking years, and I think they would have been together forever if, you know, their time didn't come. So just, there's no rhyme or reason, there's no rhythm to this. You know, just do what feels right to you, and fuck everybody else. And that's my message for you. Now, your extra bonus, because for the singles I'm going to do like age, hair color, stuff like that. I mean, you already know all this about your significant other. So I'm going to give you a question and answer poll just as your second bonus. That's why I said there's a few bonuses in this. So on top of the candlelight, which was for singles and couples. So you've got a question in mind. I've got a question and answer deck. It doesn't always say yes or no, okay? There are other questions in there, like you aren't supposed to know yet. That's my favorite one. So I'm going to cut this deck. You've got a question in mind. I'm going to give you, hopefully, a yes or no answer. All right. Where are my Geminis in my relationship? Happiness is coming to you. It is safe for you to follow your heart. You are being guided. So whatever your answer is, or whatever your question was, the answer is simple. Happiness is coming to you. Sounds like a pretty solid yes, if you ask me. But I mean, I'm just a tarot reader. Anyway, I hope that resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys at your elementals for March. Can't believe it's already that time. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Hello, singles. What's up? So, let's get rid of some couples energy and get into our singles read here. So, singles. I'm going to put some energy out here. It's going to tell me your energy currently, your soulmate or partner or future spouse, what their energy is currently, and then kind of in the middle, like a what's going to happen next presently. And I'm going to try, like, I'm aiming for this to kind of like be soon, hopefully, for you guys. You guys aren't single for Valentine's Day, like me. But it doesn't matter. So, we're going to get into this. Let's just bump it out. Your energy is, you want a family. You want to settle down. You want your 10 of Cups. You want a baby, possibly. You want your dream come true, right? Your fairy tale romance. Your fanny tale. You guys got a nice fanny? Is that what's up? All right, let's go Gemini. All right. Their energy. They're in a relationship. Ooh. You could be spying on them. They're in a connection. Even if they're not interested in this connection, they're in a connection. It's not working. You could already know this person that you're interested in. I'm picking that up big time. You could be kind of, I hate the word, but spying on them in a sense, watching them from afar, from a distance. Air energy here, but it doesn't have to be. There's no major arcana out yet. 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I can't show you these cards because there's some nudies. So, but you will get to see the clarity cards. 2 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. 9 of Cups. They know that you are the best option. They know that you're the one. They want to come towards you, but they're sitting in this connection, whatever it is. It could be a relationship. It could be just a connection. But it's not working for them. They're not interested in it. I can totally see that in them. Like, they're just, they're thinking about other things. Okay? And kind of like the middle energy, what's going to go on here? 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords. There's going to be a crossroads, double twos here. Third party energy. You are either going to be cheated on or cheat. There's some cheating involved here. There's a crossroads, maybe a choice to cheat. I don't recommend cheating. Karma's a bitch. If that were the case, I recommend you guys be very open and honest about the whole thing if you're going to do it. Because this is like, when you get the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, guys, I don't like that energy in the middle of your... You might not even know this person. You're like, whoa, but you're going to meet somebody and they're going to be in a relationship and they're not happy. I'm not saying that, you know, if they're not happy in that relationship and that's a sign for them that they need to leave that relationship. I'm not saying that you can't be the next person, if you will, right? But I'm also saying that if you're going to do that, make sure you're not stepping on other people's toes in order to do that, in a sense. Make sure that this person that you're going after that's in a relationship has vacated their relationship before. It does, you know, like don't be the mistress or mister, if you will. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. This is bad juju, bad juju. 3-3 and the Queen of Wands here. Fire energy. This could be somebody from your past that you want to reunite with. It's 3 3s here. That you could have left for somebody else, or they left you for somebody else. Take what resonates to your situation. But there is definitely some spying going on, possibly by a female. Looking in on that connection, and I'm really picking up your energy. Sorry to laugh. This person's into you. They'd rather, you know, spend their time with you than with the other person. Male or female, does not matter. 8 of Pentacles again. Let's get you some clarity. Temperance, balance, patience, divine timing. So your energy, your clarity, you could have just left a really toxic situation, whether that be a work situation, a relationship. You know, you were there one day, you were gone the next. You were gone by the time the sun came down kind of energy. Take that as it may, but you're walking toward your happiness. You're leaving the, you know, shady business behind. You're not tolerating people that are going to treat you ill or make you feel like an option anymore. That's not happening. You've already been there, done that. You want your 10 of Cups, you want your family life, and that's the way it's going to be. And that's good energy to be in. 8s, again, with the abundance. Even in the couples, 8s were popping out like crazy, too. Different 8s, but still. 8s, abundance. I lit the candle. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right, their energy. Yeah. They're kind of breadcrumbing you. I mean, they're feeling guilty about something. Possibly the fact that you know, they're still in a commitment, but they want you, or something may have happened in between you. I don't care. I don't judge. This is your story, not mine. They want you to follow the trail that they're laying out for you. You know, like they're trying to be strategic, even though there's a lot of heavy thinking that they have to do. I mean, if it's a marriage, they got to leave a marriage, right? They got to leave everything that they've known up until now. It could have been 8 years, you know, could have been 10 years, who knows? But if this is your situation, like, they want to come towards you. clarify. Your intuition knows. You want to be together. You know that, there will be equal give and take between the two of you. You know that there is love there, that the reciprocity is there. You know that they will, that they will be loyal to you, which is, especially if they're not going to just, cheat. If they're not going to cheat and they're like, listen, I want to be with you, but I got to break up with this person first, that's a green fucking flag. Because they're not cheaters. Okay? So, I don't know. You take what resonates to your situation. I'm not trying to put anybody in any kind of situation that they don't want to be in either. And this is the energy as I see it. It's up to you guys. You can change it at any point in time and just say no to this person altogether, right? So, I'm going to get you a couple of these, and then I'm going to get into your bonus. I see that you want new, but I keep seeing the past kind of poking up. Yeah, even as I said that, when I split it, the reconciliation card was popping out of this deck. Okay. Somebody wants to reconcile with you from the past, but they're possibly in a new connection or whatever that they don't like. Okay. It's a codependent situation. Somebody is dealing with an addiction and it's affecting them, and they're releasing their ex. I pulled on their energy first, okay? They're trying to get out of a codependent relationship with an ex, and they're trying to do it in a way where they put themselves first, but they're still kind and gentle about it, right? And they have a lot of self-respect, but they also have a lot of respect for whoever they're leaving, even though, things aren't going the way they want, which is a good sign. They are true love. Now for your energy, you could have a child. Religious factors, spiritual, you could be spiritual, they might not be, or vice versa. Take what resonates to your situation. I pulled your energy, but maybe they have a child and that's not really up your alley. That could be for somebody. Or that's the reason why they're not getting, that's why he's having issues leaving a connection. Take what resonates to that situation. But you need to stay optimistic, because as you're going through the process of, learning what you want and what you don't want and what you're willing to, put up with, in a sense, tolerate, in a partner, you're learning what you want and what you don't want, and that's calling your soulmate in, because it's I don't want that, I want this. And the universe is, oh, okay, well, let me show you a bunch of people like this, right? And then you're well, I don't want that though, I want this. And then they go, well, let's push those guys out of the way. Here, have these three, right? Gives you options. That's the way the universe and universal energy works. You manifest the energy that you're in. So if you're sitting in this I can't get over my ex, they still affect me kind of energy, you're just going to attract a bunch of people that can't get over their exes. Law of attraction. So, with that being said, I'm going to go get what I'm going to refer to as my little black box, because when the plane goes down and all that's left is a little black box, I've got a little black box. Alright. It's going to upset my cat greatly, because I'm going to have to get him off my lap, and he just got comfortable. He's going to be so mad. So mad. Alright. So, in this box, I have numbers, letters, messages, traits, and signs. And that's astrology signs. So, first we'll do traits and signs, because who doesn't love all that? I'll even do it over here so you can see I am not messing around. Alright, I put a whole bunch, so bear with me. They could be a Virgo. That's the first one I pulled. They could have bad habits. Somebody here has brown eyes. They are mature. Gemini, got your own energy, but you could be dealing with a Gemini. Cockiness. There's somebody up there. Okay. Now, let's do numbers. So this could be ages. This could be like dates, significant days of the month that you met them or whatever, right? Anything. So you got 65, 24, 75, 45, lots of fives, and like multiples of them, 68, 50, 48, 29, and 26, and 71. So I'll repeat them again. You got 24, 26, 29, 45, 48, 50, 65, 68, 71, and 75. Letters, these could be initials. I got a light bulb. It's handy storage. Leave me alone. Initials I got for you are a U. Yeah, that's my U. I had to think about my own handwriting. An I. A T. A B. An L. And another I or an H. Actually, that's an H. That's not an I. Okay. So those letters don't necessarily have to be their initials. It could be them just simply saying hi. But, I mean, you know, take what resonates to your situation. If you don't see your person's initials in there, it doesn't mean it's not in there. It just means those are for somebody else. That's the way it works. All right. So let's give you some messages, what they want to say to you. And then I'm going to call it a day. Got a few messages for you, so that's good news. All right. First message. Focus. Maybe they're focused on you, or you're focused, or stay focused. A romance of a lifetime. And that, I think that's how they feel about you. Like you're a romance of a lifetime. I love you. Hope. Horny. Of course. Come on. Who put that in there? Divinely guided. Success. Divinely guided success. All right. So those are your messages. Oops. Maybe they're waiting to have a success for you. They're hoping for the right moment, or this could be you with them. Take what resonates to your situation, guys. I hope that helped. Thank you again for all of your guys' support. And I will see you all for your monthly elementals, which will be the ones that determine who gets their monthly generals for March out first. Stay tuned, and thanks again. Take care.